Well, hi, Scorpios. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. This is me. This is the person who does Quickie Tarot. My name's Cindy, by the way. It's your time. It's a weekly reading time. Let's get started. Oh, and the audio, if you're getting a high-pitched noise in the audio, I do apologize. Logitech is sending me a new camera. They figured that the camera is faulty because we've tried everything to get that out and we can't. So any day now I should be getting a new camera. In the meantime, I want to go ahead and get your readings out. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started and let's ask the universe for our Scorpios. What can they expect? What can our Scorpios expect coming up? What can our Scorpios expect? I have not seen the Hermit for a little while. Oh, yeah. Please give me more cards for this reading for Scorpios, universe. More cards for Scorpio. All right. Well, we have plenty to get started. Go down. How they came out. Okay, Scorpios. The overall energy of this reading is the Five of Swords. You're looking back at somebody who got away. That's what this is all about. This is surrounding your whole reading. You can't forget somebody. Let's read on. Someone is on your mind. And it was after a tower moment. It was a breakup. Okay, we have the High Priestess in your highest energy. The High Priestess is a card of knowing, a card of intuition. There's something going on here. They're thinking about you. You're thinking about them. There's some kind of connection still between the two of you, the one that you're thinking about. This High Priestess is the card of intuition. This is the card of knowing. It's right next to the Tower card. And the Tower, you know, this was the breakup. This is what happened. This is why you have to look back at this other person. Can't get them off your mind. You're also in a position here with this Three of Wands to look out over the world. You're waiting for your ship to come in. I think, you know, it feels like you want them to come back. You really want them to come back. You can't get your mind off of them. And I'll tell you why. And I'm just going to jump right to it. They are a soulmate. That's why. You had a special connection. That's why the two of you, you're like, they're thinking about you. You're thinking about them. This Two of Cups, this is friends, soulmates with love. That's a beautiful card. That's what you're looking out there. There's three ships out here. And you want them to be on one of those ships. And you want them to come in. Yep. Under the High Priestess, we have the Moon card. This is the card for Pisces. So Pisces might be in your chart, might be around this reading someplace. The Moon is about things being brought to light, so to speak. It's like night turning to day. Secrets revealed. I think the High Priestess, you know, the High Priestess, right under the High Priestess is a card of knowing and your intuition. I think you can feel them. I think you can feel them thinking about you, and that's why you can't stop thinking about them. Under the Moon card is the Hermit. This is the card for Virgo. So Virgo might be in your chart someplace, might be in somebody else's chart around this reading. But Virgo, or the Hermit, is the universe. You've reached out to the universe. You've been seeking your path forward. You want to move forward. But right now you're being pulled back. Your mind is being pulled back to someone who got away. Someone you had a tower moment with. That's probably the last time you saw them. Well, the Hermit is here to let you know that the universe does hear you. And you've taken a lot of time to yourself here of resting and healing, reaching out to the universe right next to the Hermit card here. This is a very spiritual card. I got to let my dog out. Sorry. Pepper. Her name's Pepper. So this healing, spiritual healing, time to yourself. This is like by yourself, not with anybody. It's quiet time. It could be meditating, trying to heal from this breakup of this person, but you just can't get them off your mind. And they're thinking about you. It's a vice versa thing. And then we have the Knight of Cups. I feel like your person wants to come forward with a cup of love. They want to try again. Let's see if they will. I feel like this is the energy that you're picking up on. And I think you want them to. I think you really want them to come forward. See, this is under the Two of Cups. When you put those two together, you want them to return with their cup of love. So then we have the King of Swords here. This is possible air, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be in your chart, might be around this reading someplace. But Scorpios, this is about now you have your guard up, your sword is up. If they're to come back and offer you a cup of love, like let's try again, they are a soulmate now. But you're gonna have your sword up. You need truth. You need clarity on what went down with this tower moment. You know, what was going on behind the scenes. You still have questions that need to be answered in a truthful manner. It's right next to the Queen of Cups, which is water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. But this is going to be you. You have a lot of love questions about, you know, how did this happen? Why did this happen? Why didn't I see this coming? What was really going on? You have a lot of questions. This cup, this is the only cup in the whole deck. And this is male or female, by the way, the Queen, any of these cards. This is the only cup that has a lid on it in the whole deck. And there's little windows. And inside that cup is all the answers to love questions. So when this card shows up, that tells me you do have questions. And you want some honest and truthful answers. So I think they are going to come forward. I really do. And I think you feel it. I think you know it. I think you feel it. I think your intuition, the High Priestess, is all about intuition. And I think you're feeling what's going to be happening here. The Emperor is right above the King of Swords. This is the card for Aries. So Aries might be in your chart or around this reading. More importantly, this is about a stubborn personality. Rigid in thinking. Sometimes they can get like it's my way or the highway. That might have been what happened. They can be you know, they make up their mind. You try to change their mind, And I don't know, it's really hard to get them to see something in another perspective. They like to be a leader. They might even have a job leading people in some manner. They might have a job in a court system or something like that too, being the emperor. But they're very well liked. They're very well respected by others and by you. They just have these other personality traits that seem to come in and, overwhelm at times. It just seems to like, no, I know what I want and you can't change my mind. And you're like, but look at it this way. And you're like, no. So, they can get that way. So then we have the Ten of Cups, and it's right next to the Emperor. That's beautiful. This Emperor, I think, is your person, okay? And the one that you're missing, it's near that Two of Cups, that soulmate card. This Ten of Cups is right next to the Emperor. This is love. 10 cups of love. They love you. They do. They can't forget about you. They think that you'd be a good partner in life. This is the 10 of Cups. There is a couple. There's children. The children are dancing. The sun is shining. The cups are glimmering in this card. It's right above the Queen of Cups. All those love questions. Did they ever love you? Yes, they loved you. Do they still love you? Yes, they still love you. And they are thinking about coming back. Well, up here in your energy, right above the Emperor, yes, there's something that you want to say. There's something that's been bubbling up inside of you, and you want to bring it up. And so on one side of the Emperor, I have the Page of Wands, which is, yeah, you want a new start with me? We got to talk, and I got some things that I want to say. And then we have the King of Swords on the other side of the Emperor, which is truth and clarity through the conversation. So this is what you need before you can move forward with the Emperor. And it certainly looks like they're coming back. You can trust your intuition. There you are. If your intuition has been telling you that, it's happening, according to this reading. If it hasn't been telling you that, this is not your reading. So check your moon and rising signs. All right. We got the rest of the cards that we need. And there you are. First, we have Scorpio. This is your card, the Death card. But more importantly, one of the things you want to speak out about is leaving the old behind and moving towards the new. You want to put something behind in this relationship in order to move forward. But it looks like you're going to move forward. This card comes out right above that Ten of Cups. After all this truthful conversation, some real talking going on here. It's almost like the Emperor gets ready. They decide that you're worth it to open their mind up more and do a little more listening and a little more speaking the truth. Oh, talk about speaking the truth right here, the Ace of Swords. Right down here on the same line, and it's all about those love questions. You really have some questions about what happened there. And that's what's got to be answered, Scorpios. And then I had the Magician come out. You're manifesting this. You're manifesting this Ten of Cups, and you're manifesting this Ace of Swords. And how you're manifesting this is by thinking about them. You're returning their thoughts. You're picking up on their thoughts, the High Priestess, the intuition, that you can feel them thinking about you, and they feel that it's going back and forth. And that's how you're manifesting this to all happen. You really do want this to happen, but you also need your truth and you need your clarity. We have the Queen of Wands right next to the Death card, right next to your card. Moving forward, leaving the old behind. The Queen of Wands is carrying that staff of new beginnings. It's right above the Magician. You're both. Actually, you're both manifesting this. It's because you're reciprocating. You're reciprocating the thoughts. You can feel the thoughts. Your thoughts are going back and forth between the two of you, and they're going to come forward. This is an awesome reading, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching Quickie Tarot.